Hi everybody, and these are my last words from 2017. So first of all, I do wish everybody a really prosperous and gorgeous 2018. And I hope you guys are going to have great holidays. I know we put so much time and effort in it, and we hope for the best. And let's let it be. Let's this year enjoy everything. This was the year of planting, year number 1, and we are entering the year number 2, where we are actually being called to stand up and be counted. And it's going to be a very interesting year where people who will be doing their work will be highly rewarded, and the people who won't do their work, they'll be asked to do that again, and you'll have to literally repeat this class. So hence there is a huge incentive. My readings in 2018 will be guiding you through it. Each time I would quote unquote give you a homework, and I'll say this is where you have to head this time. And don't be hard on yourself. Even if you don't get it each and every time, there's always a second and third opportunity. Hey, not everybody is like, born smart, and we all can use this, maybe even additional kind of learning of the lesson. Also, I want to thank everybody who ordered annual taroscope, and if you haven't received it for any reason, we are going through this Mercury retrograde, please just send me an email, mysticcattaro@gmail.com. You can see it below in the description, so I can send it to you right away. For those of you who didn't order, let me just give you a little bit scope about that, because I do highly recommend to get it, because it does give you this homework, it does give you overview, and gives you a clear understanding to where you can really prosper in the next year. So let's start on that one. Okie dokie, all annual taroscopes are now done. Believe it or not, that was a great effort. And each of them is anywhere between 1 hour and 45 minutes, and some of them are even going to 2 hours. The first segment is kind of collectively about the year we are going into, 2018. That's some good 45 minutes. And after that, you can check your own sign and everything is going on. So this is right now, every individual one is like $29.95, and collectively to get them all is $59.95. So guys, feel free to go and check this link below or the link on the screen and go and order your taroscope. You can get it within 24 hours and sometimes even faster. So to everybody who ordered, thank you so much, and I really hope you're going to enjoy and even order additional one. At this stage, I know you're going, okay, come on, is this going to stop? Kat, give me the reading, give me the reading. So here you go. Let me shuffle the cards, and your reading is next. Hi, Saggies, and welcome to your reading 16 to 31st, the rest of the year. Before I forget, let me just remind you that you guys are getting a special discount because it is your birthday. So you're getting 10% off from Karma reading, past lives readings, and from Fly on the Wall readings. So if you like any of the readings, you can check them on www.cattarot.ca. Just send me an email at mysticcattaro@gmail.com, both of them being down in the description, and I'll send you a discounted link. I just need to know that you're Saggies, or fill out the form and say send me a pay link, and I'll just do that. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. First of all, let me tell you the cards, because not everybody knows these cards. You have Knave of Swords reversed. You have the Kitty Devils reversed. It sounds much better, right, when you say Kitty Devil. Then you have Five of Wands reversed. Then you have Knight of Chalices reversed. The Fool reversed right in the center. You have Two of Cups. You have Ten of Cups. You have Knight of Swords. And you have Queen of Wands reversed, which would be you. So Sagittarius, what's up? Let's see the past, what you're dragging into this period. It seems to me that either you or somebody spying on you. I would more or less say that you are spying on somebody else, because there is a Knight of Chalices. Somebody was spying, checking out investigating, doing your own research. It has nicer, basically, verbs that you can use than spying. But definitely there is some kind of research that you're doing. You kind of like really want to be happy. You are kind of like, I mean, once burned, twice shy, kind of a thing. But there is like some kind of happiness and happiness, happy family happiness that's going on over here. Almost like sounds to me, guys, that you kind of are still longing for someone, that you're longing this happiness. Somebody is happy in the situation and somebody is looking on the side. That's pretty much what I see. And either you want this happiness or somebody wants this happiness with you, because this energy in the general readings go both ways, right? There is like the connection with the past, because the devil card always talks about being somehow trapped. But this devil card here is reversed, which kind of means you are understanding toxicity of the possible situation, or maybe of your needs. We maybe want what we want, maybe, you need to have that glass of wine. But if this means that you're going to fall back in the pattern of drinking, then you shouldn't be having. So this is like what devil reverse says, that you're kind of understanding that you need to stop yourself or something, that somebody was pulling the strings, calling the shots, and you're kind of tired of that. You guys still don't have a full direction in which way to go, because we have here this Fool. But when Fool is reversed, yeah, the positivity is still there, but this is kind of like too much going with the flow. Going with the flow is okay, but then you cannot expect reaching a destination without having a clear designation where you're going. Knight of Swords means that you will be able to verbalize things that you want, feel, care about. It kind of like it's picking up, or it's going to be some kind of discussion. Knight of Swords is somebody fast and looking for the truth. So you have two knights and you have Queen of Wands. So it could be two different guys you're dealing with. One can be water sign, one can be air sign. One can have like this very emotional onset. One can be like kind of like verbal exchange. With one of them almost looks like the door is shut, but you're still having an eye on him. With the others, it could be an ex, it could be a marriage partner, and kind of like it's kind of feeling that this is not really going in the greatest direction. This also can mean that somebody's controlling through the kids kind of situation. And the Fool is generally calling for you to take a stand, kind of like you to put your foot down. Now, it is kind of like a really weird ending. That's kind of the end of the year. It's kind of spilling into the end of the year. The Five of Wands is talking about ridiculous misunderstandings and communications that are not ending up anywhere. It's kind of like everybody's being oversensitive. So be very careful, especially Mercury retrograde. We are really still in this situation. We are finishing it on the 22nd, but nonetheless, it's going to last until January the 10th. So maybe it is establishing boundaries, but maybe it is really pushing it and making your agenda and maybe even bullying the others. Keep in mind what is it you want. And here this is telling me you kind of really don't even know what you want. And how can you get there? So somebody else will be actually pushing the agenda if you kind of don't establish this. And hence, finally, you will really need to speak up. Now, there is a love opportunity looming here. And I don't know, like, how is this really relating? Because all of a sudden you're getting the Soulmate card, which is like a really, really good card. But you're like kind of like really not there. Guys, don't miss your soulmate. Or don't present yourself. This also could mean maybe you will not miss it, maybe you will engage, but you're not going to give yourself entirely. Whether it is like you're saving yourself from this past partner, or you're still having this to do with the present partner, or it could be that both of them are past partners, but certainly they kind of like left a scar on you, and you're not showing everything you can show. You're not showing absolutely beauty and inner beauty. You're just showing outer beauty, and the problem with that is like, sure, I'm not asking you to open up everything when you meet a new person, if this is a new person, but if you don't engage fully, you kind of will get only partial results as well. So, do I need to refresh anything over here? Actually, you know what, let me get the other gypsy, because this one kind of is good for this reading. Let me see this fellow, let me see this fellow, let me see this fellow, let me see this understanding. So this, again, the stalking energy, I told you, we have it now twice showing up. So you're either stalking somebody or somebody's stalking you. You're checking their Instagram, their Facebook, or you're being checked, or somebody's asking other people about you, you're asking other people about, you're kind of getting some information. Something is not clear to you, and you want to get to the bottom of that. And kind of like this is kind of like raising this higher. So maybe you're going to ask openly, baby. This can mean maybe that your ex is in a relationship with somebody else right now, and maybe with the Christmas holidays your children are going to participate, maybe for the first time, in the festivities with the new family, and you're really wondering how this is going to work, and you're going to really establish clear rules. This also could mean, maybe can mean something that has been a process of getting together, brewing it, and then finally, you know, having it and delivering it. And since this is a Knight of Swords, which kind of demands the truth, you kind of like want to know about something. This could be a project. It could be something with somebody who you're no longer involved, but you kind of like want to have a clear understanding, which is good, because here's like you're floating in all directions, and here's like, okay, I need to know where I'm going. So who is this person behind that? It's an ex, somebody you had serious dealings with, or somebody who's married. Could be your marriage partner. You need to speak up. It could be also that maybe even if you're married, that with your partner you don't really know how to establish new rules, and now you're speaking up. And let's see this misunderstanding. Letter. Mercury retrograde. Be very careful who is sending your correspondence. What if you kind of open your heart and say everything, and then you realize you're sending this to your boyfriend instead of your girlfriend? This can happen. So, or you send something about something else to the wrong person. Be very careful. This is definitely talking about writing. This is definitely talking about messaging. It's just communication will be very, very, very affected. And let me see this Queen of Swords. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be your loss if you don't give yourself everything. You deserve better, guys. You can be everything. You shouldn't be ashamed, and you shouldn't be just like keeping people in arm's length. You do deserve better. So this is a shining card over here, and anger and visit. Why are you angry at your soulmate? Somebody will be visiting you. This person here, either I see something official on this line, somebody who you're dealing with, whether this is like over child, whether this is a husband, whether this is a common law relationship, could be your in-laws that you'll be dealing with. It will be Christmas issue. I absolutely see it here. And almost like feels like there is like three-party situation over here. And this could be like, maybe you're going to tell somebody, hey, you know what, I need something else. And hence, it's going to be kind of maybe a little bit explosive. And you will feel that you lost something, maybe in the end. But you will win something, actually, instead. So, no worries, guys. Have a good period. Hopefully you enjoy it. And I wish you very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and even better 2018. But I'm not done. I'm not done, because the next stream is not going to be monthlies and two bi-weeklies. I'm going to kind of create it differently. So let me remove this. I'm going to have one monthly and one bi-weekly. Is going to be sort of like a refresher, kind of like mid-month, so we can kind of like just see if we are on the right path. So just want to get 2018 wishes for you and what you need to work on. Well, This one was flying out. You've seen that. Soulmates, guys. Soulmates. Contracts. What is working important? So you're getting it freaking twice. Let me just read it for you. It says, you're meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter in your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know that these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you'll be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. And relationship message, consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you'll be finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. And that's why you had the Queen of Wands reversed. You will open up to the right person for you, and this person possibly is entering your life, has entered your life, or is entering your life very, very soon. So Sagis, really, really something to look forward to. Happy New Year. And if you want a private reading, please contact me. Again, guys, you have a birthday special. Love you.